Previously on The Ultimate Fighter. Team Cejudo stormed out of the gates as both Alexandre and Kai advanced to the second round of the tournament with devastating finishes. In the third fight of round one, Hiromasa Okikubo finally got Team Benavidez on the board.
Nice!
By defeating Kazi Mulo Zulu of South Africa with a rear naked choke. Then in the fourth fight, number 4 seed and UFC veteran Damasio Page took on 11 seed Adam Antolin. In a back and forth battle, Antolin brought down Page with a kick to the liver, earning the TKO. Up next, it's number 2 seed Yoni Sherbatov of Team Cejudo versus 15 seed Eric Shelton of Team Benavidez. Can the Russian live up to the hype? Or will Shelton shake up the competition?
That's all you. Top game, that's all you, baby.
I feel a certain pressure, the fact that they put me on the number 2 seat. But I think the fact that I'm diverse and I went to a high level in every martial arts, I think I have these little details that other opponents don't have. I started my martial art at the age of 7. I started with Taekwondo, so I have great kicks, but I fell in love with boxing. I was Golden Gloves, semi-finalist, and then I was Canadian champion in Greco-Roman wrestling, and then that's it. Now I'm concentrating in MMA.
Yoni Sherbatov was born in Russia, but now he fights out of Canada.
This is a fight that is at UFC caliber.
He has 5 professional MMA fights, and he's never lost. He's only 5'2", but he has serious power.
Adrian already kind of...
Yoni can win this fight standing or on the ground. He won the flyweight championship in Canada's Excessive Force Fighting Championships with a nasty knockout in like 34 seconds. And he's the number 2 seed, so expectations are pretty high for him to go far in this tournament.
Let's give it up for your champion, Yoni Sherbatov!
Simulate the fight as much as possible. For Yoni, is use his quickness, use his speed, his ability, he's very agile, he's a southpaw, lot of movement, use his wrestling. And take him down if he has to and beat him up.
My objective is to feel my opponent, see how you react, stand up, and then from there, whatever he will give me, I will answer him. Yoni is a beast. If he fights like he trains, yeah, he should have no problem with Eric.
He's the best one here. You know, so far what I'm seeing.
Me too.
Yoni is looking extremely sharp. I believe he could be one of the guys to win the whole show. Watch out for him.
So you got a 10-year-old. He's about to be. I moved out 15, moved out of my house, and I was like, man, I gotta be a man. I got my own kid. Yeah. And you're not thinking clearly. You're literally a kid raising a kid.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. When I was 15, I'm pretty sure I was still playing with action figures. I don't know.
Yeah, I missed out on all that. And then just throwing 3 other kids in the mix, my won't end because of, you know, now it's more than just me now.
I have 4 kids, you know, I'm young. I'm 25 years old, so I had to grow up fast, but, you know, it was a blessing. Each one of them were a blessing to me, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So, you know, I have a lot of people telling me I need to get fixed and all that, but, you know, my kids are what drives me every day.
You know, I could have just dipped off and bailed on my kids, you know, and I haven't been able to support them financially the way I wanted to, the way I want to, but, you know, I kind of took a, you know, leap of faith, like, man, doing this will eventually pay off. I'm good enough that it'll eventually go somewhere, and I kind of, you know, just trusted God's journey for me, and here I am, you know what I'm saying?
Galesburg's like 3 hours away from Chicago, man. It's a small town. I grew up there, so, you know, I love it, you know. All my family's there. Grew up in this church. Baby girl. Yeah. Where all the faith started. You know, we all grew up in the church, so whether we wanted to be in choir, we had no choice. Grandma made us go up there and sing. You know, everybody knows everybody, so we stayed real close, and I don't know, I love growing up in a small town.
Come on. Come on. Back. Fire. Come on. Push. Right. Right.
My oldest son, Isaiah, he's 9, and then I have my son, Nehemiah, he's 6, and then Keely, she's 6 as well. I see them every other weekend, you know, but when I had my second kid, I just was kind of not on the right path, doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. Had my other kid, you know, it was right back to back, man, and then it just it changed my life. You know, I realized I had to stop and find something, and that's when I found fighting. And then after that, you know, I just took off from there. Moved up to the Quad Cities, started training at Militage. met my girlfriend now, and we've been together going on 6 years, and have my beautiful daughter. Yeah, I was just driven. I knew God gave me these gifts, and it wasn't for no reason. And that I got great coaches and great, coaching staff behind me, and they all pushed me to the limit. So I think I'm more than ready to go out there and win the fights, man. I'm ready to do this and become the world champion.
I'm gonna put your gloves with your ties and stuff.
I got a good girlfriend, Amber. She supported me even when I didn't have anything. She always knew I would become something. Head to the airport. Got my lovely belt. Bags. Here we go. The cousin of my girl doing the dirty work.
Say bye, Daddy. Put it around your waist. There you go. That's good.
Man, almost the whole family came out to the airport to see me out. The promoter of the title I hold.
Hey, I told this guy like 5 years ago in a dirty barn in Knoxville that he was going to be in the UFC.
All the stuff you deal with as a fighter. When you got a family like that and a support system like that, it makes it a little easier. Oh, man.
You might really be famous.
Alright, guys.
Come back.
My family just supports all my dreams, and they're everything to me, so I do this for them as much as I do it for myself. So, I love them to the end of the world, so I'm blessed to have them.
Everybody on 3. Showtime on 3. 1, 2, 3, showtime!
Boom. I haven't faced too many southpaws. It's actually probably one of my weak points.
It was really hard, but it's not just for me, it's for them. I have a big pressure,
You do?
Yeah, if I don't do good, Russian mentality.
Yeah.
You're not there to lose, okay?
You're too nice to be mean Russian.
Yeah, okay, no, but
Too nice, bro.
yeah, my brothers are very
Yeah, they're a little meaner.
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, sure,
You're the nice one?
yeah.
So this is the gym where I do all my trainings. This has been built with my brothers, Boris and Ali. So I'm gonna show you around, guys.
So I own my own gym, Sherbatov MMA Center. I consider the biggest center in Canada. It's 12,000 square feet.
My brother, Boris Sherbatov.
My family moved from Russia when I was 4 years old to Canada. I mean, the way I was thinking maybe was a bit different than others, because the way we got brought up in our house, it was typical discipline, Russian style.
That's it, guys. This is where I do my training. That's where I live. My first house.
I would not recommend someone to have, business and then fighting career and with the family. It is hard, but I want to show my kids that it's possible to go get the dream. Okay. Marilou, she's my wife. She's a teacher. We met in my gym 7 years ago. She was taking my boxing classes and she fell in love with the teacher. Now I have 2 kids, one boy, Sergio, and my daughter, Alexia. Then we're expecting in November for a little boy. We called him Nathan. I was really excited because it gives me a push to perform more, and because everything that I do now, it's not just for myself, it's for my family. So that's it. Mazel tov, let's go, let's get the plane. I'm not a person that express myself much, but yeah, I was close to cry. When I took my kids and my boy says like, no, don't leave. It was really hard, but every win, it's not just for me, it's for them. You guys, will see you in Vegas. Been running on the treadmill with my mask, staying healthy, you know, so it helps a lot with my cardio and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to stay active and get in there and win my fights.
The thing about southpaws is they love being southpaw and finding the right-hand guy. They love everything very fundamental and basic. They've lived off, oh, my straight left, oh, this, my lead hand here, and he does that a lot here. So Eric's training and his preparation for Yoni has been awesome, and just practices on some different southpaw stuff with him, with Yoni being a southpaw. You might not start there, but you're fading. Okay? I haven't faced too many southpaws. It's actually probably one of my weak points, but Benavidez has been showing me tons of stuff that will work with the southpaws. Boom. My shift. I'm here. Nice. I love that look low. He doesn't know if you're going down or anything. Eric's a 15 seed fighting the 2, but these guys, I don't want them worrying too much about the seeds. It's hard not to see the numbers and focus on them, but he just proves to more people, you know, that he's better than that, is what we've been telling him. You just get to prove them they ranked you too low.
Eric Shelton goes by the name of Showtime, and for a pretty good reason. The guy's on a 4-fight win streak, and he is the current flyweight champion for Caged Aggression, which is a promotion out of Iowa. Eric's a tough Midwestern kid who's cocky and very hungry. He's the 15th seed, but there are a lot of people who think this guy has the raw skills and confidence to become a world champion.
I'm well-rounded. I can take it anywhere in the fight. You know, I think I'm Showtime for a reason. I'm going to go out there and put it all on the line no matter what. I feel it's a favorable matchup for Eric and just his speed and his athleticism against Yoni, who is more of a, you know, planted, you know, power puncher. It's hard to punch someone that's really quick. Go!
I think Eric is one of the better guys in the house. He's fast, he's explosive. Whenever we go with each other, he's my biggest competition on our team.
In our division, cardio is everything, you know. We're bouncing all over the cage, doing everything, you know. So you see how Demetrius is so dominant because he gets stronger as the fight goes on. I'm the same way, so we'll see how this goes, you know. I hope Yoni comes in and he's ready to fight because I'm going to be fighting till the bell rings.
You guys get to watch some TV. It's that jerk DJ, but we can see what he does.
I'm on rollerblades. Really, if you guys really think about it, we're trying to climb the highest mountain, probably in all of sports.
This season, everybody's fighting for a title shot at Demetrius Johnson. So while these guys are preparing to fight each other, they also need to focus on how to beat Mighty Mouse. That's the reason we brought Benavidez and Cejudo in as coaches. Both these guys fought and lost to Demetrius. Benavidez fought him twice, and Cejudo fought him once.
So you guys get to watch some TV. Yeah. Watch some. It's that jerk DJ, Demetrius Johnson, that one of you will fight once you get off this show against me. So this is new for me. It's not anything I enjoy watching, but we can see what he does. I'm a totally different fighter, so let's do it. For me, I watched the film myself maybe once or twice. I don't like to obsess about it so much because then I stop obsessing about being like the best me.
Fight! The first ever flyweight championship is underway. Johnson in the green trunks. Benavidez in the red trunks.
So I honestly feel this fight I was a little more maybe addicted to power, if that makes sense, you know? You get a knockout and you start chasing that power.
It looked like you were hunting for it.
Yeah, I was hunting for it. I hunted for it too much.
And Benavidez trying to get him up against the cage and stop all this movement from him.
All I remember is being careless with my takedown defense and getting very tired.
He's backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. He's avoiding the fight.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people don't like him, though, because he takes no risk. Like, guys, fight fans would much rather watch you fight than him, because at least you're trying. You're looking, you're trying to kill. You're trying to finish. You're trying to win. He's point fighting and tuck tail and running. Demetrius seems like a good guy. You know, he seems very nice, polite, kind, well-spoken. As a fighter, I don't want to say that I don't have respect for him, but he plays the game too much. He's trying to win rounds. He's trying to win, you know, portions of rounds, and, you know, he's not trying to finish guys, you know, and I understand he's a champion, but at the same time, I feel like it hurts the division a little bit to not have a guy that's going out trying to get kills, you know, all the time. That's what people want to see, and that's the name of the game.
He's improved. I mean, this fight was a long time ago. He's submitted people since then.
He's just a guy.
He's just another dude. Yeah, exactly.
In my opinion, Joe won the fight portion of it. Demetrius might have scored more points, but Joe was controlling the cage. He was more aggressive. He was trying to win the whole time, and that's what the division needs, and that's what the fans want to see.
This fight has gone the distance. Demetrius!
Second DJ fight, funny enough, best I've ever felt in my life. Everything was perfect in this fight except the result. Got caught, what can you do?
I like this one better.
Dude, you're a piece of you know? This guy's always around. Tim's just a maniac in general. He's crazy, you know, he's sarcastic, talk. He's always like that, you know, he doesn't take himself too serious, which is great. I'm the same way. So, worst day of my life. Here we go. Get it on! Here we go! I was almost too relaxed, which is funny.
What adjustments have been made? Who has studied the tape? Who has found a hole in their opponent's game?
Like, I was feeling so good. Like, oh, I'm gonna get this. Team's on a roll.
Demetrius Johnson's technique is second to none. He just does everything perfect. If you
Cut! Do we have to see that?
It's early stopping.
So early? Right?
Demetrius is the ultimate goal, you know. Of course, I'm not looking past any of the guys here, but, you know, I really believe I could beat Demetrius, you know. I really feel Demetrius will have troubles with me. I believe in myself highly, and, you know, and God's blessed me with tons of gifts, so I plan on using them. I don't think that I would be here if I didn't believe I could beat Demetrius.
He saw an opening, and look at this. Bang!
Best I ever felt in my life. Best I ever felt. Worst result I've ever had in my life. If that's not motivation to train, I don't know what is. Right? Let's do it.
Alright, guys. This fight kind of stings, kind of hurts a little bit. And I know some of you guys here today in this tournament have lost. Don't become bitter because of those defeats. Become better because of it. So without further ado, let's watch the Henry Cejudo versus Demetrius Johnson.
Here we go!
Good center, felt good, man. Never in my life I felt so good, man. Look how small I look.
Tom Ortiz, one of the coaches for Henry Cejudo, said he is in the best shape he has ever been in. Very dedicated to his diet and his conditioning for this championship fight.
Boom, that's the knee right here. That little knee right there is actually what hurt me. When somebody hits you with a good body shot, we all know it takes your juice out. I was looking more to kind of recover more than anything. He heard me scream and he just attacked the body.
Keeps going to the liver.
Yeah, he keeps going.
Oh, beautiful elbow. And again with the knee to the body. Those knees are coming out of nowhere. He stunned him. He's in big trouble early. Great Muay Thai battle champ.
That was that.
Demetrius Johnson remains the flyweight champion. He's the best.
Do I like seeing that? No. Am I motivated because of it? Yes. Really, if you guys really think about it, we're trying to climb the highest mountain, probably in all of sports. Think about it for a second. You guys could beat him, dude. I promise you guys. Kai, how are you going to beat Demetrius Johnson?
I feel like my footwork matches up well against him, and I feel like I got the power to knock him out.
Matt, why are you going to beat Demetrius Johnson?
I think I could catch him in a transition, you know, he likes to blitz in, and I think I could hit him with a hard shot on his way in, maybe counter, when he doesn't set up a kick, counter him with a hard shot, knock him out.
Adam, why are you going to beat Demetrius Johnson?
The diversity in my attack equals his, if not better, and I can match his cardio.
After one of you guys here beat him today, I'm next.
I got 4 kids to feed, and I can't let anybody take that from me. So I'm gonna go in there and do the best I can do.
I will fight for pride because who am I? Johnny Sherbatov, the next. Let's go, baby.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Wayne. First to the scale, Eric Shelton.
Eric's looking great. Eric's very fast, very explosive. He's gifted. He's a gifted person. He's very athletic, so he has a real great chance against Yanni.
125 and a half. Next to the scale, Yoni Sherbatov.
It's gonna be an exciting fight, man. Yoni is a very talented boxer, very explosive, good wrestling. His grappling, he definitely needs to improve on his grappling, his jiu-jitsu skills, but he's very talented. I definitely have Yoni in that fight.
125 and a half pounds.
Yoni is the number 2 seed and Eric is the number 15 seed. But as we saw with Alexandre and Brandon's fight, in mixed martial arts, seeds are sometimes just a number. Yoni's got knockout power, but Eric's 4 inches taller, so it may be hard for him to close that distance. Yoni's the favorite, but Eric wants this. This should actually be a great fight.
I feel like usual, nothing new. I thought I would be more stressed because it's in Ultimate Fighter in front of important people, but inside of me it's the same fight if I would fight at home or here.
It's my girlfriend, my baby girl. I know my kids are gonna be watching, my family's gonna be watching. So I gotta perform. I can't let my girl down. I don't wanna let anybody down. I came this far, I can't take steps back. I gotta go in there and do the best I can do.
To win the fight, I need to bring all my tools together, be mentally ready, physically I'm there, show that I'm better than him, and dominate him in the octagon.
You know, my nerves are flying, but I'd like to say that's normal, especially in a contest like this. I've trained really hard, man, and I know my abilities, and I know I can go anywhere, you know, so I feel confident about this fight.
I will conquer what hasn't been conquered. Defeat will not be in my creed. I will define myself. I will write my own pages. Who am I?
Yanni Sherbatov, the next Ultimate Fighter.
This fight is everything to me, you know. I got 4 kids to feed, and I can't let anybody take that from me. So I'm going to go in there and do the best I can do, and hopefully come out on top.
I will never surrender. Weakness will not be in my heart. I'll rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground, because he cannot stop me. Who am I?
Yanni Sherbatov, the next Ultimate Fighter.
If we wasn't nervous for this, I wouldn't be doing the right thing. You know, I'm excited at the same time. I know my path has been laid out, and I'm ready to go out there and do this.
I will never give up, not until I give everything I got. I will fight for pride, because who am I?
Yanni Sherbatov, the next Ultimate Fighter.
Who am I?
Yanni Sherbatov, the next Ultimate Fighter.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Think about when you're telling your kids how excited you're going to be.
You're going to remember this.
It's going to be one of the
gonna be a
best
good
stories
day.
you got.
Enjoy the moment.
See the smile on your face.
At the end of the
Watch
day,
you
if
fight
you
as
saw
your
someone
family.
touching your kids, what would you do?
I think God knows, and I think everybody out there knows I have passion for this. So I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna go out there and get this W. Yanni, let's go out there and let's put it all on the line, man. We both have families and we both have kids, bro. We got work to do, so let's go out there and put on a show.
Yeah, bud.
I just can't wait to fight and do what I'm best at. I came here to win, be the number one. Show to the world that I'm here to be in the UFC and to prove that not just to you guys but to myself that I deserve to be in the UFC.
That's it, baby. Get loose, it's your fight.
This tale of the tape is sponsored by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
Fight, it's 2 5-minute rounds. If at the end of those 2 rounds we don't have a winner, we will go to a sudden victory round to come with the winner. Good luck to both of you. Yanni, you ready? Eric, you ready? Let's get it on.
Alright, I like the movement. There you go, then. That's it. Moving, fade. You're better. Got it. Let me go. There we go. There we go. On that reach. Outside that foot. Boom. Inside, yeah. Boom. There you go. Move off this leg. Move. You gotta get movement. That's it. You gotta move and think. There we go, Sir Tom. Here we go. Move and think. He said,
Thank you, thank you.
Circle up. Circle up.
Yep. Spin through if we need to reset. There we go. Nice, Eric. Nice.
Now let's keep it moving. Nice. We gotta get him reacting.
We see everything. We see everything. You're too fast, too smart. There we go.
Move it, move it.
Spin through to reset, it if you need to. Find it.
Jab hook.
Find it.
Circle to it. Jab hook. Jab hook. Jab hook. Boom. Yeah.
There you go, just again. Nice, good fakes, nice, relax, ready, and explode.
A mark under the eye due to a punch.
There you go. There you go.
Good, Eric. Good. All he can do is one explosion. Let's go. All he can do is one movement. Let's go. You got more. You got more. There you go. Nice jab. Nice jab.
Double changes. There it is. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing.
There's our fakes and our rights. Our double rights.
Backside, buddy.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing.
Looking good, Eric. Looky, Yoni.
Careful with the hands, Johnny. Keep it up. Fingers up. There you go. What was it?
Good feints, good feints. Nice, nice, Yoni. Nice, Yoni.
There you go. Start making them keep flow now. Keep going.
You all right, man? You okay? Come on.
Good control there. There you go, you controlled it. Keep controlling there.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now we're smashing. Call up. Call up. Good job. Head out. Head out. Head out. Head out.
Left hand deep. Control the wrist.
Let's get our head out. Let's get our head out. And stay on him. There we go. There we go. Good, Eric. Good.
Let's start to work up. Let's start to work up, Yoni. Let's start to work up. Yeah, nice and relax, Yoni.
Fingers up, Johnny.
The takedowns are beautiful, but establish your position when you're there. That was a close round.
Your hands are killing it. Keep your movement. Be ready for the shot. Sprawl.
We have to win this round, Yoni.
Eric, we still need this round. We need this round.
Picked up. All right, you ready? You ready? Get up. Get him moving. He's going to come out a little desperate. He's getting behind because he is. Yeah. High low. High low. A little double right. High low, double right. Do it. Through his face. Do it. 2 punch into, stud. 2 punch into. There it is. Keep moving, Chuck. Keep moving, Chuck. There you go. Move back. Push. Yes. Good score. Good score. Keep that. Yes. Relax. Straight knee. Relax. Hook. Jab hook.
You score every time, Eric. You score. Where are those rights?
Make them think about that leg.
Step outside.
That leg.
Right through. Good. Yes. Great knee.
Relax. There you go. Straight turn. Jab hook. There you go. Make it stop there. There you go. There you go. Push the ball off. Double right.
Lift. No. Lift. Pull him off. Heavy on his head. Yeah. Back up, Yoni, back up.
Don't grab it, Yoni.
Suck him off. Get him flat.
There you go, backside arm.
Get him flat.
Control arm. Pull his hips out.
Pull his hips out.
Get set. There you go.
Flatten him. Pull him nuts.
right there. Just one out. It's all right, brother. Just stay right where you're at.
Get it on. In round one, both guys were being very tentative, and they were each looking for openings and, you know, pretty much being very careful. Then they just started exchanging. Yoni went for the takedown and put Eric against the fence.
Make him scramble here. Make him scramble. Make him scramble.
And then Eric escaped and got a takedown of his own. Then after that, both fighters ended up back on their feet, and both were throwing punches. It ended up being a pretty even round. In the second round, Yoni was going for the takedown, but Eric defended it pretty well. Two minutes into the round, Yoni fought very hard for a takedown and ended up getting it. But Eric ended up reversing. And by now, Yoni looked exhausted. Eric took his back, sinks in that choke, and Yoni went to sleep.
Right there.
Yoni went out, he never tapped, and he slapped. I just remember him waking up and being like, he was like, hey, what happened?
Just one out. It's all right, brother. Stay right where you're at. Stay right there. You're good.
So here we are with a major upset. Eric now is moving on to round two. I say this all the time. Anything can happen in MMA. Seeds mean nothing. The number 15 seed takes out the number 2 seed.
Winner due to submission by rear naked choke. Moving on, Eric Shelton. Good job, brother.
Still great, man. I give all glory to God first and foremost. My family for supporting me, my team for having my back. I just want to drop to my knees and cry, man, and thank God, because, you know, I knew it was going to be a tough fight, you know, going in there. I felt like, you know, nervous as hell, nervous than I ever been, you know, but everything's on the line, so I had to finish him, and that's what I did. It's getting more real now. Closer. For sure. I feel I got beaten today by a prepared athlete, and I raised my hat to him, and it's an experience. It's playing fight, brother. Tough pressure, weather, life. I can give 100 excuses he beat me.
So Team Benavidez gets their second win, but Team Cejudo still holds the lead in the competition at 3-2. So here's where we stand. Number 15 seed Eric Shelton won an upset victory over number 2 seed Yoni Shcherbetov, and Eric moves on to round 2. Up next, number 7 seed Ronaldo Candido of Team Benavidez faces number 10 seed Jamie Alvarez of Team Cejudo.
Rafael Ronaldo. I pronounced his name wrong. I knew his last name, Candido, but I know Ronaldo is not Ronaldo in Portuguese. So I try to say it in Portuguese, Ronaldo. But I accidentally said Rafael. And he got mad. He kind of did this like look. He kind of got offended a little bit. Candido. Alright guys, for the next fight, we have Jamie. And from Team Benavides, Candido.
Ronaldo won several Jiu-Jitsu World Championships, and he's actually Jose Aldo and Claudia Gadella's Jiu-Jitsu coach. Two huge superstars in the UFC. But Jamie is tough. He trains out of American Top Team down in Florida, and that's one of the best mixed martial arts gym in the country. If he can keep this standing, he's got a great shot of winning this fight. This is a very interesting fight.